And here we go on a Saturday. I'm Tom Kvick. I'm going to bring you a little weather information here. Won't keep you too long on your Saturday. Sure, you got a full calendar here for this evening, but we're going to look out and check the weather and see if it might cooperate with your evening plans. I think it will for the most part. So let's look at the clouds. It's a partly sunny day, a little bit hazy still at times, a hot day as well. Temperatures ranging through the 90s as far as I can tell. Looking at the latest observations. So Toledo Bend, some clouds there, partly sunny, a little bit hazy there as well. Folks going to and fro to beautiful Toledo Bend, a lot to do up there, and it's a good weekend for it, 4th of July weekend. I bet they were swamped up there. So talking about these things over the next few minutes, first of all, for us in our 7-day forecast, a daily chance of some showers and thunderstorms. They'll be scattered. I don't look for anything ridiculous out of that. The heat staying seasonable and reasonable, which in Louisiana still pretty hot. A lot of other folks have it a lot better in the summer than we do. And Chantal heading for the Carolinas off the East Coast. And so we'll take a look at that as well. Here's the flood situation, which is evolving off to the west of us. You can still see that even though the flood threat is not as focused as it was a day or so ago, we're still seeing some new counties up west of Waco get back into the action. For us, we're seeing a few showers and thunderstorms to the north of us, a little bit of action to the east of us. I think that's kind of the pattern that's going to be coming in. And let's go into this and see what's happening. I'll put it in motion for an hour for you, and we'll kind of gauge what's happening here. This stuff's moving to the west, it looks like, and it's just kind of small stuff, nothing significant there. I only had 20% today, and I think that's going to verify. All right, so looking at the flood situation to the west of us, if you look right in here, you'll see kind of a third cluster evolving right in there, just to the west of Waco. That's prompted flood warnings for 2 more counties there. And could that be historic floods number 3? We've already had 2, okay? So we be keeping our eyes on that. And then this is Chantal, which is off the coast of South Carolina as a tropical storm. So yeah, there's some things happening. So Futurecast, I'm going to kind of step you through and plan it for you. If you're going to be out this evening, you got some errands to do. A lot of folks are going to be looking for some entertainment this evening, dinner and a movie. And I think the rain chance will be pretty low, not 0%, but still bearable. And then going into Sunday morning, mid-morning, we got Sunday school and church to go to there, and it will be plenty humid. It'll be heating up, so it'll be hot. And once we get hot enough, we'll start to see some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms develop through the afternoon, and some of that will persist into your evening hours. And then once we get into Monday, after the long July 4th holiday weekend, it's time to get back to work for folks. And so Monday's forecast looks once again muggy start, as we've been accustomed to lately. After all, it is summer. So let's take a look at Tropical Storm Chantal, a 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm sitting off the coast of South Carolina that was moving to the northwest and should make a landfall between kind of down the coast from Myrtle Beach down toward the Charleston area, kind of in between those 2 cities, and not expected to develop into a hurricane. It'll kind of take a little bit of a right turn, and it will track through the Carolinas. Locally heavy rain, maybe half a foot in some locations through there, could add some flooding problems for those folks in that direction. So coming back to Sinai here, your forecast rain percentage, as you see, it's every day. About 30% is typical now as we get into July. So I got 40 to 60%, a couple of 30% at the end there for Friday and Saturday. But that 40 to 60 continuing all the way Sunday. Monday's the highest day, it looks like right now, with respectable 50-50s there for Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we'll start toning it down just a tad for Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday with the lowest chances. Temperatures, we got some hot days in there, got some 94s, but the range of 91 to 94 is pretty common, but there will be some thermometers in Sinai that will fall outside of these numbers. I don't limit this to 1 point. So there could be 3 or 4 degrees variation in any of these numbers on any day All right, high or low. All right, so that is your 7-day forecast, but it all looks pretty typical to me. Even though the rain chances, I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are a little bit higher than the 30% that we typically see. All right, so Nick Mickey will be back with you tomorrow. I'll be in the forecast center, so we'll be around looking at things and studying things for you. And I hope you have a blessed Sunday.